We now have on the phone PHIVOLCS Director Teresito Bacolcol. Good afternoon, Director. Thank you for joining us here on Midday Report.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon rin po sa inyo.
Director, this is a very strong earthquake, magnitude 7.8. Tell us po which areas felt the most powerful impacts. I understand some areas felt intensity 7. Tama po ba?
Yes po, intensity 7 ang General Santos City, and tama po kayo, this is not just a strong earthquake. Kapag mag 7.8, we already consider that as a major earthquake.
Major earthquake.
And again, it was felt at intensity 7 sa General Santos City. So when we say intensity 7, that's already considered as destructive.
Director, may update po ba kayo sa tsunami alert? Nagkaroon ba ng malalaking alon sa ilang coastal areas?
So far, yung na-record natin sa ating sea level monitoring station is 1.4 meters sa may Kiamba in Sarangani. And yun pa lang yung pinakamataas so far. And hindi pa natin nilist yung tsunami warning kasi as of now, may mga nakukuha pa rin tayong doon sa signal natin, may mga pagtaas pa rin ng tsunami waves. Pero again, kapag nag-flat na yung signal natin, yung waveform, then we may lift the tsunami warning.
So hindi pa po lifted itong tsunami warning, ano?
Yes po, as of now, hindi pa po lifted.
Gaano kataas po ba yung mga waves na inaasahan? Ang sinabi nyo, 1.8 meters. Ilang stories po ba ito?
The 1.4 meters lang po.
1.4, oho. Pero in terms of how high it is, pakidescribe po sa amin.
Yun na po yung height niya, 1.4 meters above sea level. So, yun na po yung maximum na nakita natin. And then, meron din tayong 1 meter, more or less 1 meter sa may Kalamansig, Sultan Kudarat, sa may Maasim, Sarangani, and less than 1 meter sa may Mati, Davao, and in Zamboanga City, less than 1 meter din.
Director, may mga aftershocks po bang naitala at gaano pa katagal itong in-expect ninyo kung may mga aftershocks man?
As of 12 noon, nakapagtala na po tayo ng 183 aftershocks, and of these, 9 were felt by the public. And the strongest aftershock recorded so far, umabot ng magnitude 6.7.
Okay, Director, ano po ang advice ninyo sa publiko, especially doon sa mga kababayan natin sa Mindanao? And like you said, this is a major earthquake, 7.8 magnitude. Okay,
so sa ating mga kababayan sa Mindanao, we encourage everyone to remain calm but vigilant. If there's a strong aftershock, they do the dock cover and hold. And if there are visible cracks sa mga buildings or structures, huwag muna silang pumasok. Kasi kung hindi man ito nasira during the main shock, baka totally mag-collapse ito during a strong aftershock. So, they should seek advice from their municipal or city engineering office bago po sila pumasok ulit.
Director, since this is a major earthquake, 7.8, ang aftershocks po ba ay naasahan malalakas din? Nasa 6 magnitude and above? Ganun po ba yun?
Yes po. In fact, yung aftershocks kasi by definition are 1 degree lower than the main shock. So it's 7.8. We would expect aftershocks to be around 6.8, yung pinakamataas. So kanina meron tayong 6.7. Pero habang tumatagal naman, nag-dwindle yung number at nagde-decrease din yung magnitude.
All right, thank you for your time, Director Teresito Bacolcol from the PHIVOLCS. Maraming salamat po. The Social Welfare Department assures the public of adequate food supplies to support communities affected by the powerful earthquake that struck Sarangani this morning. Social Welfare Secretary Rex Gatchalian says the agency has on standby family food packs and relief resources should recovery and rehabilitation efforts extend for several days. The DSWD chief is also expected to visit Sarangani today to personally assess the situation in the province. Authorities have yet to release official information on the full extent of the damage or the number of families affected by the earthquake.